Welcome back to the channel. I know I haven't been on this channel for a while now. I ain't gonna lie, I haven't really been posting, but today is a little type of vlog. If you don't know by now, checking out my videos. I like cars, I like fixing basic things about cars and learning about them, watching videos. But for today's video, I have some bad news. This is a coolant leak, so yeah, I need to get that done professionally. Usually I like to work on it myself or bring a couple of friends and we do things, but this is one of those things I just don't want to mess with because I don't want to mess with it and then it costs me even more money, right? So just I guess bad news, but hey, I'm gonna go pop the hood and we can kind of look at it and that way you can actually see what I'm talking about and go get that fixed or get it checked out today and see what it costs. Let's do it. All right, so this is what I'm talking about. If you open up the radiator cap, spin this open, it is empty. See how there's barely any liquid in there, any coolant. So that is absolutely a problem. We did kind of fill it up, me and my buddy, residue, just to see what's gonna happen. I did turn it on and it was leaking. Outside of that, car don't really give no issues. This is of course a Toyota, so engine be running fine, new battery. So I think it has something to do with the compressor, because the compressor was recently changed to get some cold AC blowing inside, especially in Florida, because I live in Florida. It's always hot. So yeah, so I'm hoping, fingers crossed, my buddy and I, fingers crossed, it's just a hose that we think that might be the problem and it's something I can get fixed sometime today, but we shall see. Everything is money and money don't grow on trees, so it's one of those things I kind of get it looked at. So if you look under here a little bit, I don't know if you can see a little some liquid, so that's coolant. So there's a leak somewhere. It's evidence, right? I have that checked out today. For people who do not know much about cars, so this right here is when the engine is cold. Whenever you driving, usually the car warms up, it'll be right at this little level or a little bit above this one, that little I guess photo thing right there. I don't know what it's called, but it's like it tells you right there. But if it gets to that hot, that H, that's that hot, then you in some problems, right? That's some serious problems. All right, so far on the road, no engine light. It seemed like the coolant that we put in, my buddy and I, we put in a couple of days ago, is holding up. I just need to get there in 8 minutes, so it's not too far, but I just need to get there and hoping it's nothing bad. One thing I do want to state is, like, I want to keep posting on this channel, of course, but I guess the laziness in me is really where the problem is at. You know what I'm saying? I'm picking up the camera and vlogging and stuff like that. I gotta get back to it. You feel me? I'm not going to say any promises. I'm not going to do any of that, right? Because I don't want people to hold me accountable for not posting, but I do want to still bring content. Something I did wanted to point out for you as well. Now the engine, of course, is running. It's nice and warm. You can see the H it's in the middle, so that's where you want it to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping it doesn't go up. I'm like, just need to get this 7 minutes, you know what I mean? But today is kind of like a rainy day. It's wet outside. It's not bad. I guess I laugh at a good time. But I hate dealing with mechanics at times, but there's just certain things in cars you just got to do it professionally to avoid more problems. I know I kind of mentioned that earlier in the video. It sucks because I hate spending money for stuff, but that's what comes with a car, maintenance, right? I like to do it myself, but my back is against the wall. I'm dealing with a whole coolant leak. Some people can find this like, yo, that's an easy fix for you, right? you can go buy a new hose and then boom, plug it in, you know what I'm saying, you good to go. But for me, I'm not an expert on, you know, cars in that way. Like, I do basic stuff, oil change and filters and, you know, any other little things I can kind of look up on YouTube. But when it comes deep down in the engine or anything with the coolant, that's out of my pay grade. And there's only so much my buddies can help me with, because they now have a family. They have their life, you know what I'm saying? And when you fixing cars, sometimes that's not a 30-minute fix. You feel me? Especially not having all the tools or the advantage that people have at a mechanic, where they have all these tools. They just you know, or a team of people working on one car. You know what I'm saying? When you and your buddy doing something, you don't have that luxury to make sense of this, right? So, like I said, so far we're running real smooth. You know what I'm saying? It's not heating up. Engine light is not on. But this is a used car. It is high mileage, obviously. You know, I'm not, you know, I'm already showing my dashboard. So, you know, what comes with a high mileage car, you need to change things at a certain point. I mentioned too earlier in this video, the compressor was changed to get some cold air, which is what I'm using right now to get around, even though it's a rainy day, it's just humid outside. But I feel like it has something to do with when they change up the compressor, some hose or something didn't get connected, something with the radiator hose. I'm hoping it's something light, right? And I'm hoping I'm making sense of this, because like I said, I'm not a car head person, but I like to fix things on my own to save money, right? Go to AutoZone, buy the parts that I need and fix it. That's it, right? But this is a little bit out of the things I know. But anyway, going back, I'm gonna try to bring more content to this channel, man. I'm trying my best. Like, I've been posting my drum videos, of course, but when it comes to vlogging, I'm lacking real bad. No, I'm trying, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying. It's just, you know, I guess hard to get content for me, I would say, because you have to do things, and I'm in a position where I can't do too much anymore. But check out the views. I'm using a nice little camera. You know, you always got to get a dashboard. Something I'm gonna tell people, get a dashboard. Not a dash, what the heck I'm saying? A dash cam. My apology. Get a dash cam, because you never know the crazy people on the road, right? Or sometimes you can make a mistake. But it's very important to get a dash cam. I highly recommend it to people having it in your cars. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's a car you use every day, your everyday car. Have one on point. You feel me? You can always, you know, save yourself from a lot of problems. You know, you don't want no problems. But I'm gonna show you back the view. Is this light? Oh yeah, the light is just flashing. That thing be throwing me off sometimes. But I'll catch y'all in a little bit. I'm gonna shoot you an update, of course, when I get to the mechanic. They say it's $30 to it's a pressure test, kind of to see where exactly the leak is coming from. So I'll update you guys on that once they get that finito, and then we go from there. You know what I'm saying? We're rolling smooth, you feel me? We're rolling right now. We're rolling. It's this car running, man. My little baby running. But yeah, I'll catch you in a little bit. Update, they're gonna hold on to the car for a little bit. So I have to call the wifey to come pick me up. So Tire Plus, please don't be crazy with your prices, man. I just need a quick fix, and I'm just hoping for the best. It's nothing more than what I think it is, but who knows, right? I tell Dan we shall find out. I'll update y'all once I have the whenever they do that little test, that pressure test. I get some I guess updates for you, but y'all take it easy. We back with an update. We good. I'm telling you, we back on the road. So this was a much easier fix than I expected. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. You can see that liquid right there. But yeah, you know, your boy was praying that I got the great news. Make sure this is tight. One more time. Boom. Hit the subscribe button. Like for more. Y'all take care.